6.
Thanks for joining us, everyone, for News 3 at 6. Eric will be back on Monday. Hilldale Mall closed early today ahead of a planned event. Organizers are calling it a block party and a protest. Our Gabriella Becerra has more on the message that organizers are hoping to share this afternoon. Gabriella?
Hi, Susan. Yeah, we're at the Hilldale Mall, which closed earlier this afternoon because there's a block party going on. A good amount of people out here, and we're actually here with one of the organizers from Milwaukee. You know, what kind of message is being spread here today?
Well, basically, I think the Apple Store tried to shut the group in Madison down before, and they just wanted to bring a message of awareness and knowledge to the people that think they're doing the wrong thing. It's a positive movement. No one, you see positivity out here, but every time that they paint a picture of us, it's painted as violence. There's two separate groups of things that happen in every city. There's people that go out there and they do things, and there's people out there that are just peaceful and trying to spread a message. And it's kind of like the reason that we're fighting is because we're always looked at as a group that's trying not to be peaceful, even in society. There are some black people that do things, but we're always looked at as all black people do bad things. And that's what we're fighting for today. It's the same prejudice, the same discrimination that we're talking about. Right now, you have a peaceful event, and they closed down the mall instead of letting people engage with them while they were here. Kind of showed that there's two different sides, that people are drawing a line. We're not the one drawing the line, but they are.
One of the organizers earlier said out loud that they'd rather lose money than hear what you guys have to say. How can you make people hear what you have to say?
You can't, but they'll listen eventually, because the thing is, whether or not you want to hear what's going on, it's an idea. You can't shut down the idea. People think Black Lives Matter is a phrase, or throwing up your fist is a phrase, or defunding the police is a phrase, but it's not. It's an idea. And when people get a hold of an idea, you can't kill it by just trying to shut businesses down or by destroying what people are trying to accomplish. An idea is going to flourish, it's going to grow, and more people are going to catch on to the fact that black people are being treated unfairly in this country. And until something changes, people are going to continue to do these things in these cities across the United States of America and the world, apparently.
Great. Well, thanks for sharing. Again, everything's been peaceful so far. So right now, organizers are giving performances, and we will continue to keep you updated. They've got food, they've got drinks, and they plan to stay out here for a while.
Gabriella Becerra live at Hilldale. Gabby, thank you. We're hearing from Madison Mayor Satya Rhodes Conway today for the first time since a petition was filed to have her recalled. She says she won't be distracted by a small group of people who want to divide this community.
I'm focused every minute of every day on doing the job that the people of Madison elected me to do. As you heard, I hope, in today's briefing, we are working on a number of things in service of our community, and that is where my focus is right now.
The recall group says it is upset with what it calls a lack of action on how the mayor has handled recent demonstrations and violence. The group will have 60 days to collect more than 36,000 signatures before the petition can move forward. Madison Common Council members are proposing a new ordinance that would ban police from using less or non-lethal weapons. But police say that would reduce the department's ability to respond to large, unruly crowds. Council members say police shouldn't be using less lethal weapons like tear gas or mace to control crowds. But interim police chief Vic Wall says restricting their use of less lethal and non-lethal force would significantly reduce their capabilities of doing their jobs in that type of setting, which he says would result in bad outcomes.
If those ordinances were to be enacted, you would significantly curtail our capacity to respond to large crowds, violent crowds, looting, that sort of thing would be an understatement.
This comes after the city council denied the department's request for $50,000 to purchase less lethal weapons. A third-party group is reviewing Madison Police Department's response to those protests and civil unrests, including their use of tear gas. Getting a look outside right now, it was a much more comfortable day today with a noticeable drop in the humidity. It felt great. Let's go to Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti now for a look at the weekend forecast. Gary?
The humidity should stay down for the weekend, although there will be a chance for some showers and thunderstorms, especially tomorrow. Let's start out by taking a look at visible cloud track. Lots of sunshine across the state, just some cumulus clouds popping up this afternoon. Those will dissipate pretty quickly this evening, but no rain across the state right now. The next weather system still off the map to the west. That will bring perhaps a chance of a shower or thunderstorm by morning to far southwestern Wisconsin. Temperatures right now very comfortable, between about 80 and 82 through much of southern Wisconsin. But look at those dew point temperatures. Yesterday, they were around 70 or above. Today, they're in the lower 60s. And again, look for clear skies tonight. Just a slight chance of a shower or thunderstorm southwest of Madison by morning. Low temperatures dropping into lower 60s. Tomorrow will be variably cloudy and warm with some scattered showers and thunderstorms. High temperature at 81. But if you're a fan of the heat and humidity, just stick around. It'll be back next week. I'll tell you when in a few minutes.
All right, Gary, thank you. The city of Sun Prairie has unveiled a statue in honor of the first responders who assisted in the downtown explosion, which happened 2 years ago today. It is in honor of Fire Captain Corey Barr, who lost his life in that downtown explosion. Let's listen in.
Council President Mayor Zelensky.
It is an honor to me to be here to dedicate. I'm sorry, I get a little bit upset. Corey and I were actually pretty good friends. We had a lot of times together after council meetings, kind of talking through things and making sense. So it is a great honor for me to be here to dedicate the street as Barr Street in the memory and honor of Corey for his strength and dedication and service to the residents of Sun Prairie. In addition, I feel it is important to recognize all the men and women from all three public safety services that responded that day. As a past member of Sun Prairie Public Safety, I am proud to see how these three groups have worked together for the betterment of our community. Team members, are you ready for the unveiling? Please unveil the sign that will forever help us and our future firefighters to understand Corey's sacrifice.
Thank you, Mary. That was excellent. Thank you so much. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Christopher Garris. I'm the fire chief here in Sun Prairie. And I've been here for about 4.5 years. And we dealt with a lot in those 4.5 years. And we've been extremely successful as an organization moving forward. I want to talk a little bit about the statue and how this came to be and why it's so important to our organization. The statue represents three things. Number one, it honors Corey for who he was as a firefighter and as a man. He was probably one of the most proudest firefighters that we had in this organization.
That is Sun Prairie Fire Chief Chris Garrison, who is about to unveil a memorial statue honoring Captain Corey Barr, who lost his life in the explosion downtown 2 years ago. They also renamed a part of the street after Captain Barr. It says Bristol Street. We just showed that a little while ago, but on the other side of that sign, it has been renamed Barr Street on the portion of Angel Street, just outside of the fire station. Our Adam Duxter is there. He's watching this ceremony, and as soon as they unveil the statue, we'll go back live so that you can see it as well. The Dane County Medical Examiner's Office has identified the person who was found dead in the town of Madison this week. She is 27-year-old KIARA Lopez of Madison. Her body was discovered in a wooded area of Nygaard Street on Wednesday. Tonight, police say it appears she was killed in a different location and taken to that area in an attempt to dispose of her body. She was found by a 17 and 19-year-old residents of the area. They say initial investigations indicate the circumstances surrounding the death appear to be drug-related. For the second day in a row, Wisconsin has broken its record for the highest number of new COVID-19 cases in a single day. Health officials confirm 898 new cases today, bringing the statewide case count to nearly 35,000. 6.7% of new tests came back positive today. That's an increase of 1 percentage point from yesterday. We are not seeing an overall downward trend in new cases over the past 2 weeks. Starting next week, Dane County residents inside places other than their homes will be required to wear masks, and those who don't may face a citation. Our Madeline O'Neill is live at the Mass Testing Center at the Alliant Energy Center tonight with how much that could cost and what some of the exceptions are that are in place. Maddie? Right. Well, testing has wrapped up here at the Alliant Energy Center, but we're used to seeing plenty of people in masks out here, and officials hope that will be the case county-wide when this new order requiring masks goes into place on Monday. According to Public Health, Madison and Dane County, if you get a citation outside the city of Madison and Dane County, that will cost you $263.50, while inside the city, that would be $376. Accommodations would be made for those with a medical condition or disability that prevents them from wearing a mask, or for those in settings in which wearing a mask could be unsafe, like some jobs, like manufacturing jobs. Those not wearing a mask for any other reason would face the citation, but public health officials say that's not the first option.
Ideally, the public health wants to educate, encourage everyone to wear masks, because as we all wear masks together and we're in this together, we're protecting one another and preventing the spread of COVID. However, for those that are not in compliance, we would educate first, and thereafter there could be citations.
In the past, public health officials have suggested that a mask order could be discriminatory against people of color and those with disabilities. Public Health Madison and Dane County said today in a statement that it's everyone's job to assume that if someone is not wearing a mask, that they are unable to do so. And on the opposite side, it's important to assume that if someone is wearing a mask, it's to protect themselves, not to conceal their identity. The mask order goes into effect on Monday at 8 a.m. for those over 5 in public places. That includes public transportation, health care settings, businesses, and there are some exceptions like going out to eat. Madeline O'Neill live at the Alliance Center. Maddie, thank you. Anyone who needs a mask is able to pick one up for free. It happened today at the United Way of Dane County. It just wrapped up at about 5 o'clock this afternoon, but they'll be doing it again. They're giving out free disposable masks, bringing them right to your car to minimize physical interaction.
All in all, we just want people to know that there's a ton of really awesome community resources out there. We want to keep you guys safe, and we want to open up safely, so take advantage of them, basically, is what we're pushing.
The masks were available today on a first-come, first-served basis, and the United Way says it plans to give out thousands more in the future as well. The Madison Metropolitan School District has announced who its next superintendent will be. Our Amanda Quintana is here with who's stepping into the position. Amanda?
Yes, well, it's been a long road to get here. You may remember with the pandemic, Dr. Matthew Gutierrez, who was chosen back in January, rescinded his acceptance for the position in April. Dr. Carlton Jenkins has been selected for the position now. This is a homecoming for him. He got his PhD at UW-Madison and was an associate principal at Madison Memorial High School and a principal in Beloit. School board president Gloria Reyes says what stood out was his ability to bring people together.
He talked about the diverse groups of people that he has brought together in really responding to some complex issues and challenges within the school districts he worked, including the union, the communities of color, those people we don't hear from.
For the last 5 years, Dr. Jenkins has been the superintendent of the Robbinsdale School District in New Hope, Minnesota. He will start on August 4th. That'll be 15 months since former superintendent Jennifer Cheatham announced she was leaving.
Amanda, thank you. Still to come tonight at 6, we'll go back live to Sun Prairie, where the city is unveiling its new statue tonight. We'll be right back.
Incredible deals, huge markdowns, plus free doorstep shipping on everything. What a sale. The 4th of July sale at Slumberland Furniture.
Save big money on your next project with 11% off everything now at Menards. Create the perfect outdoor living space for your home with our huge selection of landscape blocks. Whether it's a patio, fire pit, or a retaining wall, there's no limit to what you can create with so many styles and options to choose from. Crestone retaining wall blocks are just 97 cents each after 11% off. Start saving with 11% off everything now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Constant hand washing causes hands to dry and crack. Try O'Keefe's Working Hands. It's America's #1 hand cream for guaranteed relief of dry, cracked hands. Also available in O'Keeffe's for healthy feet. Guaranteed relief for extremely dry, cracked feet.
At GHC, we want you to be safer at home. We have more ways for you to get care anywhere, anytime, day or night. Be seen, be safe, be home. We will get through this together, and we will all get better together.
America, we want to help get you back to it. And here's how, with the Ford Promise. Visit your Ford dealer, finance a new, certified pre-owned or used vehicle through Ford Credit, and if you lose your job, you can return it for up to 1 year from the day you bought it. You can also get 0% APR financing for 72 months across the Ford lineup. Let us help get you back to it with the Ford Promise.
Let's go back live to Sun Prairie, where the city is getting ready to unveil a statue in honor of the first responders who assisted in the downtown explosion 2 years ago today. This is Abby Barr, the widow of Fire Captain Corey Barr. Let's listen in.
To the city, it represents everything that every first responder did that day. And it's a place where people are going to be able to come and congregate, have a cup of coffee and a donut, and just feel the calmness of what first responders do for the city, and to remember Corey and what he did that day. I also want to touch on the question I get asked the most, and that's, how are the girls and I? How are we doing? And it really depends. A couple days ago, I was having a great day. Earlier today, I could hardly breathe and didn't want to leave my couch. And right at this moment, honestly, I can say I'm kind of hungry. And the reason I bring this up is because I feel like people want to hear that we're fine, we're happy, we're moving on. That's not ever going to happen. What's going to happen is that we're going to move forward with Corey in our hearts forever. I talk about him. I want to talk about him. I want others to talk to me about him. I want people to tell my girls stories about him. And I don't want other people to ever be afraid that they're going to hurt me from bringing his name up, because that's not possible. It's not you that's hurting.
That is Abby Barr, the widow of Fire Captain Corey Barr. It's hard to imagine what a day like this must be like for her today, to see the entire community come out 2 years to the day after the downtown explosion. We're still waiting for the statue unveil. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Steinhaffel's 4th of July sale has been extended. This is your last chance to save 35% store-wide, plus an extra 5% off. Plus no money down financing for 60 months and free no-contact shipping. And get amazing deals priced to sell out, like this accent chair or any size Sealy, $99. American-made sofa or queen bed, $2.99 each. 5-piece patio set, now $3.99. Purple freebies with purple hybrid mattress. Steinhaffel's 4th of July sale ends Saturday.
Seeing the joy that people feel when they share a meal with family and friends, that's why we do this. The laughter of kids around the table, the thrill of families driving through for a treat, the delight of not having to cook, and instead letting us safely serve you. It all comes back to taking care of each other. And for that, we'll be here with your favorites, and always a smile.
This summer, get back to where you belong, along 60 miles of beautiful wide-open beaches, where family vacations have never been so much fun. With every sunrise and each high tide, the beach is calling you to raise your spirits, make you smile, and bring your family closer together. So stop dreaming and start booking, because we can't wait for you to get here. Visit Myrtle Beach and discover why happiness comes in waves.
Today, some things do stand firm. Those you can lean on, the things that matter, and the importance of you being you. That's why, no matter the type of care you need, or the way you need it, we're here every day, safe and ready. Because wherever you are in your world, you're the focus of ours. Safe care your way. Unity Point Health Meriden, a partner of UW Health. Know how much you matter to this world.
Here's to the road ahead. Trust Toyota to be here for you.
The best new cars make the best used cars. That's why every Toyota certified used vehicle gets a 160-point inspection, new warranty starting the day you purchase, 1 year of roadside assistance, and more. Get as low as 0% APR financing on select Toyota certified used models. See your dealer for details.
All from the brand you trust, today and tomorrow. Toyota.
Well, yesterday, showers and thunderstorms are off to the east of us. We had some sunshine today. The next weather system out to the west will start bringing some thunderstorm chances in here late tonight for southwestern Wisconsin and through the day tomorrow for pretty much the rest of us. So for tomorrow, look for a high temperature of 81 degrees. There'll be some scattered showers and thunderstorms. So the humidity levels should be fairly low. On future track, quiet conditions overnight. Again, a chance of a shower or thunderstorm south and west of Madison late tonight. And then for tomorrow, some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Those will die down tomorrow evening. And then Sunday, we're back to partly sunny skies, maybe a pop-up shower or thunderstorm in the afternoon. High temperatures in the lower 80s. 7 to 10-day forecast. You can see those temperatures mid-80s the middle of next week and around 90 by the end of the week with more humidity.
All right, Gary, thank you. And as luck would have it, just as we went to commercial,
no climbing on it.
Unveiled in Sun Prairie. Here's a live picture right now. They just took the covering off, showing the firefighter holding the helmet of Captain Corey Barr right outside of the fire station in downtown Sun Prairie. And they also renamed a portion of Angel Street in Sun Prairie Barr Street in Captain Barr's honor. An emotional day, but also a day of celebration in Sun Prairie tonight. It's hard to imagine this was 2 years ago today, the downtown explosion that changed so many lives. The community has come so far back since that day. And there it is. I'm glad we finally got a chance to show it to you. Sports is coming up next. We're going to take a quick break, and Zach will be here in just a minute.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
As the weather gets warmer, get outside and see all the beauty Wisconsin has to offer. And let Meineke get you there safely. Make an appointment and save $20 on any oil change package. Prices starting as low as $14.99. Meineke Car Care Center is here to help.
Get the refrigerator you've always wanted now at the Brothers Maine Big Deal Refrigerator Sale. Save big on the latest from GE. French doors, black stainless, and smart refrigerators, all with 0% financing up to 18 months. And you'll get our risk-free 30-day price satisfaction guarantee. We make it easy to be confident in your new refrigerator. It's the Big Deal Refrigerator Sale with more selection, more savings, and more big confidence only at the Brothers Maine, your local store for more since 1938.
Trust the summer lawn and garden experts at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. We have everything you need to create, maintain, and enjoy your ideal yard, all at great low prices. Like $70 off this Charbroil gas grill, just $279.99. This Troy-built riding lawnmower is $100 off, $1299.99. Plus, don't miss summer pet care deals, like a free $10 gift card when you buy select bags of Hill's Science Diet dog or cat food.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. My money should work as hard as I do. That's why I use my Freedom Unlimited card to buy heavier weights online. Got it. Go time. With Freedom Unlimited, you're always earning. I should purchase lighter weights.
Whatever your water worry, Culligan Water can help. From value-priced softeners to the world's best and even salt-free. No one has more solutions than Culligan to customize the best filtration for your home. The only water that comes with a van. Contact Culligan, the local water experts.
I'm here.
Auntie's here.
Hey, Mom and Dad here. Shall we begin?
Together, nothing can keep us apart. That's why U.S. Cellular is building powerful 5G coverage that works inside and out. And now, get $700 off the latest phones. U.S. Cellular. Choose fair.
Hi, everyone.
this weekend's annual art fair on the square has a new home. Saturday morning, we'll explain how you can still support local artists while staying safe. And we're getting a much-needed break from the humidity, but not for long. We'll see you Saturday morning.
The Milwaukee Bucks arrived in Orlando last night and won't hit the court until Sunday afternoon for their first practice. And if you're Giannis, you're probably chomping at the bit to get out there and play. I mean, he couldn't wait to get back into the gym in Milwaukee. Now, yes, the reigning MVP loves his family and adores his young son, Liam. But during the time off, Giannis just couldn't compete with Liam.
Being at home, and I'm really competitive as a person, like, I kind of feel like there's not a lot of things that I can compete with Liam against, you know, or with my family. So I'm excited and happy to play basketball again because I can, like, you know, go out there and compete against other players again and other teams.
The Badgers playing in the TBT bowed out on Wednesday. The Golden Eagles hoping for a different fate today, and former Marquette star Darius Johnson-Odom made sure of it. DJO slams it home for 2 of his 18 points. They move on to Sunday's semifinals with an 83-76 win. Giants All-Star catcher Buster Posey has opted out of the MLB's 60-game season because of health concerns for his newly adopted twin baby girls who were born 8 weeks premature. Posey is the 11th major leaguer to opt out. So far, no Brewers have opted out, and Craig Counsell said he doesn't expect any of his guys to opt out of the season. And the Stars hit the links today and at the American Century Championship. Burlington native Tony Romo is the 2-time defending champ. How about Patrick Mahomes? Just got a brand new contract, and the Super Bowl MVP isn't too shabby at golf either. Aaron Rodgers, good quarterback for the Packers, and pretty good at golf, too. He rolls that one in for par. Tony Romo's still on the course right now. Pretty cool to see these guys away from their sport.
Yeah, nicely done. All right, thank you, Zach. And Gary, a nice night out there tonight.
Yeah, no rain tonight. Skies are generally going to be clear for much of the night, but tomorrow there could be a chance for an isolated strong to severe thunderstorm south and west of Madison in the afternoon. Temperatures right now in the lower 80s, very comfortable with the dew point temperatures in the lower 60s. And then as we check out the forecast for tomorrow, again, a slight chance of a thunderstorm late tonight for areas southwest of Madison. Some scattered showers and thunderstorms just about everywhere tomorrow with a high temperature of 81. Then we look at the extended forecast and you see those temperatures bouncing back up into the middle 80s with more humidity by the middle of next week. Some thunderstorm chances, and then the chances of rain go down a little bit and the temperatures go up a bit with highs around 90 by the end of next week and into the weekend.
All right, Gary, thank you. That'll do it for us tonight at 6, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Hope to see you back here for News 3 Now at 10.